Howdy, howdy. So I've moved my desk around a little bit and it's obviously messed with my lighting some. So let's try and redo this. Oh, let's make everybody sick. Moving the camera. Woohoo! Alright, that's as good as it's going to get. So I'll play around with it some more. So, I don't know if you saw it earlier. This is our Moodstruck Brow Obsession palette. I'm going to show you why this is all you really need in your makeup bag. What's up, Georgiana? This Brow Obsession palette will do your brows. You can do your eyes and your highlight and contour with this. For real. I didn't believe it, but I tried it and it works. So, mine's been used. My daughter loves it. This comes with, you see we got the light and the dark. This is the brunette, and then we have the two highlights. So watch this. I'm using the Brow Artist brush just because that's the one I like. It's got a tapered and a flat end. And my daughter's been in it, obviously. Let's wipe that off a little bit. So I'm just going to use a little, I like the darker for mine, and just fill the brows in just a tad. Do your brows however works for you. I mean, there's so many options with this palette. You can do a full brow. You can just fill in what you have a little bit. But do what works for you. Do what you like. They're your brows. Wear them how you want. So, but I do like to fill mine in a little bit. I got some thin spots in there. Woo, that side's a little dark there, isn't it? I like to go in and brush, or you can use a spoolie brush. We do have a new spoolie brush for your brows. You can use that. You can also save your old spoolie from your last mascara. And brows are done. That's it. So I gotta clean these a little bit because I think drama's been in it. No, that one looks pretty clean. Using a fluffy brush. And this is, I'm going to do a quick smoky eye on, so just get into the darker. Tap it off a little bit so it's not too heavy. And this is just going to go in your crease. In the outer corner a little bit. Go a little more. All right. Do both sides same. Just in the crease. And kind of blend it a little bit. Down here at the corner, see how I'm blending it just a little. You don't want to bring it really far in on the lid. Let's even that up. I took that one a little high. My eyes are weird shaped, so that makes it interesting. Then take the lighter brown, and this is just a very neutral daytime smoky eye. So you're going to take the lighter brown, same brush. You can clean it with a brush cleaner or use a different brush if you want, but no reason to. So then you're going to put this all over your lid and up into the crease where you put that other. So you're going to put it over top of it. Same thing with the other eye on your lid. And then into the crease as well on top of that darker color. You can blend it a little bit. Don't want a smoky eye, you can use just the lighter, the dark color just on your lid and be done with that. All right. From here, I like this brush. So I'm using, this is the Angled Shadow sponge brush. And I'm going to use the Angled Shadow end. I'm going to go in here in this highlight. And just on the tip of it. I didn't do, this is kind of a creamy color. So you could also use the cream shadow brush. Now I'm not going back and forth. I'm just putting the tip. Can you see that? Just the tip straight down into that color. Get your highlight right here in your brow. See, you got it highlighted. And then take that same, the first brush you used, and just run it back and forth a little bit to kind of blend that together so there's not a line. It just kind of blends it out. So your eyes are done. And I'm using the same brush. Go in here with that same brush. You can use either color. I like a lighter. I'm doing contour with an eyebrow palette. And just a little bit. I like a lighter contour, so I use the lighter color. Just put your contour there. A little bit around the forehead up here at the top. This side needs a little bit more. And then from here, I really dust this off well. I really wipe it off well, because then you're just going to go in and kind of swirl that through to really blend that so you don't have a big dark line. Same thing over the top. You just want to blend that and blend the other side. Wipe it off again. You don't have to have 1,000 different brushes. You don't have to have a different brush for everything. Brush cleaner releases again on Monday, and this time it's going to be permanent. This stuff is amazing. Spray it on, wipe off on a wash rag or a towel, and it's good to go. There's no drying time. I love that. All right. So from here, I'm going back in this lighter creamy color, and this is going to be my highlight. Same brush, just wiped it off. And then a little bit of highlight right here. Add a little highlight right here. I don't like a whole lot of highlight. I don't like a whole lot of contour. I do it real light. So, see, I've got my highlight, my contour. Throw a little on the nose. A little right here at the top of the lips. Now you can also take this smaller brush that we used for the highlight earlier and take the lighter of the two browns. Put it right there underneath the center of your lips. And that the highlight on top and the little bit of contour on the bottom is going to make your lips appear fuller. So with this Brow Artist brush, I'm going to use the darker of the two browns. And the straight edged. I'm going to line my eyes. Now I only line the top. How do you line? Do you line top and bottom? Do you do 3/4 top, 3/4 bottom, all top, all 3/4 bottom, half, whatever? What's your liner style? I prefer just the top, but it's whatever works for you. Let's be crazy and add a little to the bottom today. Why not? Just to show you how easy it is. And we'll do it about halfway. Same thing on the other side. All right. Gonna put on some lip bonbon. This is, I think it is, yep, Red Velvet Cake. I also like to I like a little shimmer, a little more than that. So the same light creamy color, just to add that shimmer, I'm going to add it on top of my bonbon. Don't want any color? Wow, that lighting went really crazy, didn't it? If you don't like color, you can absolutely do a clear chapstick and that just for the shimmer and be done. I don't know where I laid my mirror somewhere and I've lost it. I do that often. Throw a little mascara on and you're done for the day. I used 2 brushes, well 3, counting the highlight one. But honestly, you could do it with 2 and use your finger to highlight your brow and your face. Because it's a creamy, it's not a powdery. So where it's creamy, you can absolutely just throw that on, use your finger and throw that on there. I'm only doing 1 coat of mascara today because who has time for 2? We don't normally have time for 2, do we? Who has time for a full face? All right, full face is done with my Swiss Army knife. Got a zhuzh of mascara there. So I keep hearing brow palettes are expensive. Brow palettes are expensive. They can be. But I just used this brow palette and it done my brows, it replaced an eye palette, and it replaced a highlight and contour palette, and it done my lips. Yeah, I used Bonbon. Get you a cheap 50-cent dollar chapstick. Dab it on there. And your face is done. Now, like I said, this one is brunette. We also have a blonde and a darker. We have one darker. I have the medium one. Can you imagine traveling? I mean, you know, we're coming into the holidays soon. Carry this and a couple of brushes. It's going to save you in your packing and in your travel a lot less to keep up with. Who doesn't want something less to keep up with? All right, I'm out. You all have a great one. Oh, and I hit my phone. I'm trying to make everybody sick today. Anyway, if you have any questions about brow palettes and how to use them, what you can use them for, I don't use any product that's not multi-purpose because I ain't got time for that. So let's chat and talk about ways to get it together. Y'all have a great one. Bye.